Chapter 36, The Green Tombstone, Part 1. Hey, is your head feeling alright? Listen, I think I just came up with something. An original gag. But listen up, I'm only going to do it once, so pay attention. Only once, alright? Look at my fingers. How many fingers am I holding up? 4? Excuse me, let me pass. And that was the gag. What do you think? It was pretty good. It's pretty hilarious, actually. Right? It gets funnier with time. Don't take my idea just because you like it. Mr. Horsey, let me pass. Johnny, alright, let's get going. I sprayed Hot Pants' wounds too before he could wake up. He was a terrifying enemy. I wonder if all the others we're going to encounter are going to be like him. Probably chilling, huh? But it's not like we could quit the race now. But you weren't going to quit anyway, right? Even if we did throw the race, you'd still be chased by the government for the rest of your life. Like you said, I don't have any intention of dropping the race. Actually, I feel emboldened. Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel the same. Let's go to Kansas City in the lead. Also, the identity of this corpse. Who is this saint? We need to get some information from the Vatican. Whoa! This guy, he has a lot of stuff. Let's take all of his roast beef sandwiches. If we eat all of them, that would mean that he'll have no more evidence thus to sentence us to hang. Or maybe we could just eat the meat and leave the bread to piss him off, huh? Is he really alive? It's like... Oh! Hurry, Johnny! And points that cream guy still in front of us. What the... Hot Pants? No way. Well, that's a surprise, but I guess it doesn't matter. No matter who he might be, has nothing to do with us. Being seen isn't an issue, but being followed by balloons is a problem. Let's move through the trees. Also, when you talk, cover your mouth with your hand. Like this, with your hand. But why? It's lip reading. Don't let them read our conversation from the sky. It's what they teach us in the army. It's nothing special, really, but those that are up there are sure to have been trained in it. Steel is definitely working with the government. Hey, look! Pocoloco's here. Sandman's coming, too. Looks like we're somewhere towards the lead. Hey, Sandman! Sandman! We need to ask you something. Who's in the lead right now? Have you seen Dio? Hey, looking good as usual. Come on, tell us. We want to know what's going on right now. Is Dio your only rival? Well, no matter. I saw Dio's tracks this morning. He's about an hour ahead of us. As you predicted, he's in the lead, and he took the route with fewer rivers. An hour? We still have a day left. We can catch up to him. And one other thing. A storm is going to hit tomorrow. The last stretch of the race is going to be difficult. In the first stage, I was awarded the victory instead of you. That's why I'm telling you this. Now we don't owe each other anything. It's a clear sky, but we could trust what Sandman says. So, Dio is an hour ahead of us, and it's going to be a storm and not just rain. That means that traveling by horse is going to be nearly impossible in tomorrow's weather. Looks like a change of plans, Johnny. It's almost dark, but let's move our horses as far as we can. If there's going to be a storm tomorrow, that'll be better for our horses. Then we'll wait for the storm to quiet down at a good spot and head straight for the goal. This place, with the turbo. We can go here after we finish the race, and then we'll secretly retrieve the corpse part. You okay with that? No, that's not it, Gyro. We can't do that. Sandman said that Dio took the route with the least amount of rivers. The northern route. The northern route doesn't have any tributaries of the Mississippi River. That means Dio is heading to the northern part of Kansas. He's heading towards it. Dio knows where the turbo is due to his left eye. He plans to get the corpse part before he finishes this race. Also, damn it, I just remembered. Inside Ringo's cabin, there was a bird cage. I thought there was something weird. There was an empty bird cage in that cabin. Yeah, I know. So what? What are you trying to say? It would have been fine if there was a bird in there, but I didn't realize. It was empty. There weren't any birds in there. So that means the government is onto us? Ringo already sent the information about Turbo with the carrier pigeon even before we came. I wouldn't put it past him. How fast do pigeons fly? I have no idea where he sent it, but it's much faster than a horse. Much faster. Gyro, I'm going to run through the storm. It might already be too late. But we have to get there before we get to the goal. I have 2 or 3 questions to ask about these hot air balloons. Can it fly upwind? No, it can only adjust directions depending on the wind. How long can it stay in the air? As long as the balloon has gas in it, it can stay in the air as long as needed, but realistically speaking, it uses a lot more gas going up and down, so it usually comes back to land by dusk. How many are currently being flown in the race area? About 36, that is, during good weather. Then this is my final question. Despite having so many of them on the lookout, why am I getting reports that Johnny Joe Star and Gyro Zappelli are missing? And why does this always happen? And why have they not found the pigeon that Ringo sent from his orchard? Pigeons aside, it is impossible to track two people from the air at all times. That might be. These are just petty details. But I can be sensitive to these details. This is a personal hypothesis, but I believe it is because Steele is not willing to cooperate. Perhaps he's trying to interfere? Those hot air balloons are his property after all. You think that the promoter is double-crossing us? Impossible. Even if that was true, Steele would have nothing to gain. He has no motive. That's right. Normally promoters seek wealth and fame, but there's something different about him. He has passion, something akin to a child's dream, petty idealism, especially after Monument Valley. That might not be his intention now, but I have a feeling that he will betray us. I wonder which. I feel like he is not necessary to this race, but at the same time, he still might be useful to me. Stephen Steele has charisma. The media, middle class, volunteer workers, he has many followers. If he disappears, the race will be plunged into confusion. Yes, I see. Let's hold that thought for now. But once he stops being of any use, we must ask him to take his leave. We must find the next corpse spot that is located somewhere here in Kansas. The next corpse spot is the spine. According to Joseph of Arrhythmia's map, his backbone is here somewhere. The central part of the human body. The most important part. As long as we have it, the other parts will come on their own. We must retrieve it. We must. Call the stand users to this town.
Madam, Miss Steele, madam, are you listening to me, Miss Steele? In 2 to 3 days, the participants of this race are going to flood into this city. I have mounds of work, and yet you still requested for a tutor, and I agreed to do it. I'm busy too, and what is this now? You haven't paid attention to what I've been saying, just looking out the window.
The fact that I've been learning lip reading from you. Have you told anyone about it? You haven't told anyone, right? Right? No one knows, right?
Yes, of course, that was what we promised.
Alright, well, I'm quitting studying. None of this makes any sense. I don't get it at all. I'm failing asleep already. I have no knack for it. He's probably going to yell at me for being unfocused. Here's your money. Now go home, please.
Lucy, as long as you're here beside me, I'm content with leading an ordinary life. I don't need anything else. Well, I guess it makes me a little happy to see my name's in the papers. Even if those papers are going to be in the trash by the next morning, it could just be in the bottom corner in tiny letters. That's fine by me. Just for that, I'll put my whole heart and soul into this race.
He's going to be killed. My husband was just being used when they don't need him anymore. They're going to dispose of him. Of course, I'm well aware. I know this building is government property. All I need you to do is give my husband his lunch. He forgot to take it this morning. You know who my husband is, right? Stephen Steele. Please give it to him right away. It would be pointless to give it to him after lunchtime.
He should be coming soon. What kind of information do you think it is? There's evidence that Ringo sent his pigeon here. What? There's something wrong. This door is open. Why not check the pigeon house this morning? Not close it. Did anyone else come here? So, is the pigeon here?
I'm sorry. I don't see a pigeon carrying a message. It seems that it hasn't arrived yet.
What do you think? They say that the pigeon shoot can fly 2,000 kilometers in one day. Even if it can't fly that fast, our pigeon should have arrived this morning, and the information was important enough that Ringo would send it before he died. Something that much urgency. What do you think it could be?
I'm sorry. I myself have no idea.
It can't be. It can't be its location.
Mr. President, well, wait a moment. There's something wrong with the pigeon house. There's something amiss. I'm sorry. I said that the pigeon hadn't arrived yet, but let me correct myself. There's one that has arrived. There's one more than there was this morning. It looks like Ringo has sent 2 pigeons. One with the message attached to his foot, and another that he didn't have time to. 2 pigeons.
What do you mean? Why would one arrive and the other not arrive?
This is getting odder and odder. This lock. There are signs that someone broke in and tried to fix it again.
So what are you trying to say, Blackmore? Is it that someone came to the rooftop and pried this door open? That door over there was also open, but I can't imagine who. For what reason? Who would do something like this here in Kansas City?
I'm sorry, Mr. President. It seems as if both pigeons have arrived. There are footprints in front of this Q cage. 2 footprints, wet from the rain, and this pigeon's wings are still damp. The pigeon arrived just a few moments ago.
Are you sure about this?
But I still don't understand. Are you saying that someone was here, just here, that they stole the pigeon with the message? Who would do such a thing? It's the pigeon with the message. What are you doing? Catch it, Blackmore, immediately. Yes, I'm sorry. I'll go after it right away, Mr. President. Pop, 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 pop. It's empty. Mr. President, there's no message inside the capsule. I'm sorry, it's empty. It's the cap! The cap to the capsule on the pigeon's leg. Someone was just here. They took my message. Just now, who could it have been? This person already knew about Ringo's pigeon and the existence of the message. The floor. Check this. No one's come downstairs yet. This is an emergency. Someone has invaded the building. Close this building down. Close it down completely. Also, if you find the intruder, I give you permission to shoot. I repeat, I give you permission to shoot the intruder. Raise security levels to maximum. Don't let anyone leave this building.
The halls are unusually loud today. What's going on? What's all this noise?
The contents of Ringo Rodigan's message. It was unmistakable. The location of the next corpse pot. But what's going on? There's an invisible enemy besides Gyro Zappelli and Johnny Joestar inside this building. Chapter 37, The Green Tombstone, Part 2. No one's come below this floor yet. Above. The intruder is still on a floor above. Check each room and every room on this floor. What have I done? What should I do? I should have just left the pigeon house alone. I've only made things worse for Stephen. I'm finished. They'll find me here, but if they do, it would be my fault. He would have to take the blame. This intruder, Blackmore, do you think he's a stand user? I'm sorry, sir. I really can't say. But if I may express my opinion, I don't believe he is. If he were a stand user, he probably wouldn't have done something like hide under the pigeon house. Also, judging from the intruder's chosen routes and methods, I'm sorry to say, but it is probably one of us. Unbelievable. How many of us could have known about the pigeons? Mr. President, if we follow the drips of water on the floor, we could find the intruder. I'll corner him from outside the windows so he won't be able to escape from anywhere in the building. Let us find Ringo's information. If he has ripped it up, we will collect the pieces. If he's tried to erase the information by eating the note, we will retrieve it, even if it means cutting open his stomach. Can I climb down here without being seen? If I could just cling onto the wall and somehow climb down. Did you see? Oh, I've been found. He's coming. Here, this room. It's locked from the inside. Stand back, Mr. President. We'll bust this door down with a shotgun. The intruder's hiding in this room. Blackmore, the intruder, where is he? Inside the bathroom. I saw him running there. You still have permission to shoot. Dead or alive, it doesn't matter. Hurry, you might flush the information down the toilet. Block the sewage system of this building, too. Please stand back. We'll destroy the door. Miss Steele, grab onto that rope. Hurry, Lucy, grab my rope. Thank you for the phone call, for remembering me. Mount Tim! What does it mean in this Blackmore? Where is the intruder? This is Steele. What is all this racket? What's going on? Everyone involved is to stay in their rooms. Don't even take a step out of your door until I give express permission. Explain yourself, Blackmore. What are you gonna do? You said that the enemy wasn't a stand user. Information was stolen from inside my mansion. This will not be tolerated. It will not be forgiven. Mr. President, we may have not lost the intruder yet. There may be two intruders. One that was on the roof, and one who helped him escape. It is easier to track two than one. Was this phone used to call somebody for help? Oh, yes, Mr. Steele. Your wife came by earlier. She brought you lunch.
My lunch? My wife, she brought my lunch? Here?
I dropped out of the race in my second stage in my injuries from Oyakawa's bombs. But if I consider myself lucky, because I was able to hold you in my arms like this, I'm honored that you've called me. You're shaking terribly, dear. What were you doing inside that building? Are you getting involved in some dire event? I can't tell you. Never. I can't tell anybody. If I do, you'll be in danger too. You belong to another man, but I want to be of help to you. Ever since we first met, that's been my intention. I want to protect you from all the cruel things of this world.
Mountain Tim, maybe I've led you on, but the only person that could help me there was you. Maybe I've already involved you in this. Something dangerous is closing in on us. Please just walk away. Don't ask any questions.
My only fear is losing you, even if you could come welcome me with a smile, after I come back to town from my journeys. Just for that, I'm not afraid to fall into hell itself.
I cannot do that. My name is Lucy Steele. The only man I love is my husband. I am who I am only because of my name, Steele.
I see. So everything that is happening to you now, you've done to protect your husband. If you feel utterly helpless in this situation, I advise you to go see Johnny Joestar and Gyro Zappelli, who are coming close to the goal. The two of them can be trusted. You have a common enemy. Assisting them will most likely lead to helping Mrs. Steele. Do take care. May fortune be with you.
It's close. The location that this note shows is around this area. It's very close to Kansas City. It wouldn't take 30 minutes by horse. These numbers might not be the exact spot, but even I know this place. There's a small ruin in the fields known as the Green Tombstone. This may be the spot. If it's in this location, it has to be it. The corpse's spinal section. Will I be able to find it? I'll never hand it over. Never. Not to the president. I have to dig it up beforehand and move the corpse so it won't be found. But wait, should I hand it over to Johnny Joestar?
What do you want? Thanks for acting as an umbrella, but it's actually quite impolite to stand above a person's head, Mr. Blackmore.
I'm sorry. I'm on duty and in a hurry, Mountain Tim, Marshall. I just have one simple question. I checked with the telephone operator. You received a phone call from inside the government earlier, right? Would you be so kind as to tell me the name of caller? Federal Marshal Mountain Tim?
Ah, the phone call. Yeah, I see.
Have you lost your mind? If you tell me now, you'll get away with a light punishment, Mountain Tim. Now, the name! Who gave you the phone call?
Blackmore, your search is over. Now to shut your mouth forever with this bullet.
Go! My ability's name is Catch the Rainbow. The raindrops I touch, I could stabilize in the air. Just like a crossing a rainbow or walking on a glass board, you can't assume that the rain is always pouring down. I'm sorry. I still haven't taken your life completely. I'll give you 2 seconds, Mountain Tim. There's only one question, and it's very simple. Who did you receive the phone call from? Please now. If you speak, I'll spare your life. Come on. There's a hospital right nearby. I could take you there.
I never expected to die on a bed. I'm a cowboy. All I wanted was a place to come home to. Just a place to return to after my journeys.
There's a particularly wet spot inside his coat, especially near his chest. The intruder that Mountain Tim helped escape with his rope from the restroom of the building must have been quite short in height. He tightly held the intruder's drenched head to his chest. Could it be a woman? The intruder was a woman?
Mr. Steele, your wife had brought your lunch earlier today.
There were 2 lunch boxes. Even Steele himself thought it was strange. Why? Why 2 lunch boxes? Could it have been to come near the building? Could it have been Miss Steele? Lucy Steele! This is an investigation. Have you seen Miss Steele? She wasn't in her hotel room.
Oh, Miss Lucy. It must have been over an hour ago. She took a horse from the shed and ran off.
An hour ago? In the rain? For what? Where did she go?
She said she was going shopping, but she headed to the north side of town.
What is on your mind? What are you doing, Lucy Steele? It could be. It very well could be its location.
Look, Johnny. It's only been a few minutes. They're new. I finally found them. Dio's prints. They haven't washed away yet. Even in the rain, he's within 5 minutes of us. That son of a bitch Dio is within our reach. But Gyro, the storm's suddenly getting worse. It'll still take 6 hours to get the location of Turbo. Don't rush it. We want to get as far as we can, but going any further is impossible. The same goes for Dio. Is that what you think? Dio's still moving along. No, Johnny, this is our absolute best chance to hold them down. There's a need to make an impression deep in that bastard's brain that he'll never defeat Jarzapelli in any more of these stages. What? Is this the left eye? This isn't pain, a bizarre sense. I just saw a vision.
The corpse spot I'm after. The next corpse spot. Someone must have dug it up just now, beyond the horizon. I just felt it. What I saw was the spine, but what could this mean? I could feel it coming this way. It was dug up, but why? Somebody's bringing the corpse spot to this route. Who?
Assistant Johnny Joestar and Gyro Zappelli will most likely eat to helping your husband.
But they're too far. Can I make it? The storm is getting stronger too. It would take those two racers 6 or 7 hours to get here. Excuse me, Miss Lucy. What are you doing out there behind this rock? What do you have there? Yes, that. That bundle you have at your chest.
Chapter 38, Catch the Rainbow, Part 1.
You've done something quite foolish, Lucy Steele. Can you see my mask? This mask. Can you see it? I'll take that as a no. Then, even though you hold that bundle, you are unable to become a stand user. Mountain Tim was my subordinate, but you are different. What? And your husband, Stephen Steele. The president will decide your treatment. Oh. Hello? Do you copy? This is Blackmore. Please connect me to the president's room. This is urgent, but I carry good news.
One moment, Mr. Blackmore.
So this is the spinal section. This moment, it is in my arms. This is here. I'm touching it. It's real. It seems like it's shining. I want it. So that I don't hand this over to the president. I keep it as my own. I have the right to own this. Even I, Blackmore. All people are equal. Even I should. I strongly desire it. The right to own. What? This place? A town? Hello? Hello? Have you got the president yet? What does this mean? These surroundings. This phone pole is pierced through a carriage. Where is this? I just saw. I'm sure of it. That person I just saw. Nobody has ever met in this modern age. A sensation of being embraced by light is present. This holy corpse. I could only guess who it belonged to, but now I am sure. He has shown himself to me. Oh, only to myself. What are you doing with that gun, woman? How dare you? You shouldn't do this. You can never become a stand user. What is your aim? This can't be. Now it's a forest. There's no more buildings and the carriage is gone. Are we moving? The bending of space and such has caused the area around this pole, Lucy, and me to move 34 kilometers. A distance of 3 to 4 hours by horse. What a phenomenon. Even the storm is because of the power of the spine that has been dug up. Is it because the corpse parts are trying to unite? If so, the corpse part would be heading to the left arm of Johnny Joestar. I can't believe this has happened, just because of that girl. After the rain of the storm has stopped, I will suddenly die. The lid for my wounds, the rain that have stabilized, will drain out. But I accept this. This is my punishment. It is a punishment for my despicable lust and feeble will for scheming to keep him for myself. I now realize that his holy corpse must be gathered for the president of this nation, who will one day become the head of the world. As long as my life will last, I will serve with my body and all my soul. Whoa! What's wrong, Gyro? You alright? Is it too much to travel through the storm any further? No, that's not it. It's not the storm or pain causing this. I just saw something. It's gone now. I don't know what it was, but in my eye I saw something headed towards us. Gyro, could your something be that? Look carefully through the rain. That direction. Our target's finally within sight. Gyro, we need to ready our hearts.
I'm all ready, Johnny, but the previous stage, you predicted that I'd never be able to defeat Tio in a race. What about now? What do you think? Be honest. Do you still think I'm unable to beat him?
I didn't want to be high and mighty, but I believe you have grown, and you have your own distinct style of racing that nobody can imitate. But he is more hungry than before. He wants the next corpse part more badly than us, more than before.
I want to crush that bastard, eh, Johnny?
We totally need to crush him right here. I agree. We need to crush him no matter what it takes. What's he doing? He stopped. What's he doing stopping his horse? Watch out, Gyro. He's realized that we were following.
I know, Johnny. It's all anarchy from here. There's no balloons in this storm. There aren't any referees for this race. We'll finish that bastard before he attacks us. All right, Johnny?
Quah!
The dynamic vision of a dinosaur. Listen, the reason I stopped my horse is to warn you that this is the last time you'll be able to come within 2 meters of me. Come near me again and I'll rip you apart. And now I'll teach you the meaning of the word unrecoverable with my racing. That's his top speed! He's planning on getting rid of us right here. If he keeps up at that speed, the fight will be over in the next 2,000 meters. Probably by the time we reach the other side of that hill. Shit! The mud's flying at us as usual. He's doing this on purpose. I know the claiming of course is important, but the problem is where to take the lead. At what point? Which course do I take and how? And after I pass him, which course on this field do I choose? Gyro, I think you'd already know, but let me warn you just in case. This wide field, it seems that there are multiple courses that could give us a lead, but really, there aren't. At this speed, the little twists and bumps on the ground will bounce back to our horses, and depending on where you are, the tenderness of the dirt is totally different. There's only one course for maximum efficiency at this speed. Dio is continuing to find that course as he runs, with his skills and his dinosaur senses. What are you saying? Are you saying that the course he is on now is that the best course? If that's the absolute best line, then how do we overtake him? Or do we take the lead? We wait for him to make a mistake in his course claiming. That's all there is. Wait for him to fuck up, Johnny? Do you really think he'll fuck up? I can't wait. That wouldn't be making an impression on that bastard's brain. Stop, Gyro! Gyro, he'll only distance himself from you. It's because his course is the best, and Valkyrie's breath is off rhythm because of your movements. That's also what Dio is aiming for. Don't fall to his speed. When he makes a mistake on the other side of that hill, your horse won't have enough energy to spare. No, Johnny, that's right. That's not how it is. This isn't just about victory in this race. We need to beat him down shitless. We need to beat him so bad that he won't want to challenge us again for 100 years. Waiting more mistakes is for cowards. Dio! I told you, Gyro. He's losing it now. If he continues doing the same thing, he'll collapse. I'll have to do it. If we let Dio get a hold of the next course part, he'll hunger even more. Can we even beat him in this fight? Do we just have to accept that he's above us? Gyro's falling behind. He's falling. Yes, this is how it should be. I'll stay on this course, just for me and Valkyrie. That fellow, Ringo Rodigan, may have been an enemy, but he seemed to have a point. He said that real victory is in the true man's world. He never shot his gun before his opponent. He did the opposite. He made his opponent fire. If Dio's course is the best, then it may be alright to just let him keep it. Just like that. Taking the narrow path may be difficult, but we will take the path that is just for us. Nothing stands in our way on this path. We move as if we are spinning slowly. This path is the only one that we can adapt. We don't need to look at Dio's path. This weather and the storm are irrelevant. Even Johnny disappears. It's just for me, this soothing path. According to Ringo, there should be a light ahead. Find the light. Into the light. Huh? The sound is gone. The sounds from Gyro's horse's hooves. I can't hear them. Where'd he go? Gyro? Where'd he disappear to? Where's he running? Is he far behind? The sound of my beloved silver bullet's hooves. Something is wrong with this sound. The rhythm of the galloping is from my beloved. I'm sure of it, but something. The sound, something. Johnny Joestar is far behind. It isn't him. Hey, that's... What are you doing? Gyro! Where the hell did you... He's on Dio's course! When did he get up there? I can only see one horse. He's perfectly lined up on the course. Dio hasn't made a single mistake. What the fuck? What are you doing on my line? Get out of my way. It's not just a course. Both horses have the exact same rhythm. They're close enough and fast enough that the dirt from Dio's horse won't hit Gyro. That course which brings out the horse's greatest potential. Gyro's on it too. He's right behind Dio. He's somehow caught up. My whip! Ah! This is Gyro Zappelli. Something's different. What is he looking at? His gaze. Am I not the focus? Gyro Zappelli, what are you looking at? But Gyro, even still, that course is no good. The only time that Dio will hand over the course part is when he fails. He only failed through carelessness. But if you're that close to him, don't forget who you're dealing with. Is that so? Fine. It'll backfire. You're only strengthening his will to protect his course, and you're way too close. A slight change in your gallop will make you crash. Don't you worry about anything, Valkyrie. You don't need to look at Dio's ass. This is your course, and yours only. We're just getting started here. By the time we reach the top of the hill, one of our horses will collapse.
Chapter 39. Catch the Rainbow. Part 2.
Damn, I can't pull ahead of Gyro. He's right behind me and I can't create any more distance. What do I do? At this rate, my horse, Silver Bullet, he'll collapse too. His breathing is also becoming more and more irregular. He's not just reading my line of movement, rather he instinctually, maybe coincidentally, knows how I'll move next, and he's watching his movements accordingly. Damn, even if I do manage to stay ahead, eventually my horse is going to tire out and collapse at the same time Gyro does, and that's what Johnny Joestar is playing, to steal the lead from behind. But I can't let him take this lead. Something's wrong. Diego Brando, something is off. At this rate, by the time we reach that hill, one of our horses will collapse from fatigue. It's even possible for all three of our horses to fall. That's what's off. But then, why isn't Dio doing anything? I have a bad feeling. The fact that Dio's not doing anything is his personality. He's not the type to sit around and do nothing. Dio! Something's wrong. Why isn't he doing anything? No, wait, I'm wrong. He might already be doing something. At this very moment, I might not know what it is, but he's definitely doing something, and he might have already completed whatever he did. Am I going to have to sit back and do nothing? No, I can't bear this any longer. Take this, Dio! Useless! I thought I told you, Johnny Joestar, that I'd tear you apart if you came within 2 meters of me. No other organism on Earth can match up to a dinosaur's speed. What difference will throwing that make? Useless, Gyro Zappelli! God damn it! There's something wrong with Gyro's Valkyrie! I win! This race, the next corpse part, the parts that you two are in possession of, now I, Dio, will be in possession of everything! That's true. The second steel ball, this one, yeah, it might be useless. But I think the first one I threw is coming in handy. The horses are running, ours and yours. They're all running right now, right? Look, this empty case, I took my first steel ball and threw it at you at the speed of our horses were running at. From where I was sitting, I could tell it's probably making a pretty big difference. See it now, or is it moving too slowly? It matches the speed that we're moving right now, so you might not have noticed. Your so-called invincible reflexes didn't help much, huh? But you should be able to hear it now. It might look slow to you, but comparatively, it's moving very fast. He's bluffing! I've got you now, Johnny Joestar! Ah! It stopped! Dio's horse stopped! Dio's falling back! Dio's horse is on the ground now! It stopped moving completely! It can't even stand on its own! Dio's horse can't run anymore! Ah! Dio's down! He's down! His silver brother won't be able to run in the race anymore! What are you doing, Gyro? You split my lip! Dumbass! You're so stupid! Why did you try to shoot Dio back there? Dumbass, I'm gonna kill you, Johnny! Damn it, I'm not trying to make excuses, but I did because I knew Dio was up to something, and Valkyrie was acting strange, so not anymore apparently. I could tell. He was up to something, definitely. Shut up. Where's the proof, huh? This isn't how I get my perfect victory. This is what I wanted. No, Gyro, you were definitely winning. You were surpassing him in the running aspect, and now his horse is useless. We didn't do anything that's against the rules. Is that what you think? I don't think so. Even though he might have lost this round, he'll definitely make a comeback. He'll be even worse because he'll get stronger with his desire for revenge. Sorry I hit you, Johnny. Maybe I still can't beat that something that I'm fighting against. Like Dio, people that I haven't even faced yet. Whatever that something is. A true man's world, huh? It's gonna be tough. Look, Gyro, someone's there. They're coming this way. Alone, I guess. A girl. That's a girl. Why would a girl be out here in the storm alone? It's giving me a weird feeling. Women are bad luck. That's pretty judgmental of you to say. Let's hope so. Wait a second. I know that chick. That's Steven Steele's wife. There's no mistaking it. I've never talked to her, but she's the one. Steele? The promoter? There's at least 40 kilometers from here to the 4 stages goal, Kansas City. Why would she be here? Don't let your guard down, Johnny. Steele's most definitely linked with the government. They're part of the enemy. I apologize for my rudeness, but I came here because I heard you two were traveling by this route. Mr. Joestar, Mr. Zappelli, I finally found you. I was looking for you. A warm welcome, huh? Well, we weren't looking for you. We know who you are and how old you are, but getting closer and, well, let's just say that you're pushing it. Value your life, missy. Please help me. You're the only ones who can. Please help my husband. Hey, what's up with this chick? Is she insane, or does she think that she's just because she's 14 will be all nice to her? I brought a corpse part, the spine, and Mountain Tim. They probably killed him. What are you? That can't be. I found a message tied to a carrier pigeon, and then all of this happened. The president doesn't know yet, but it's only a matter of time. If the president finds out about this, my husband was just being used. He'll dispose both of us. Please help me. You two are the only ones who can. That's why I brought this to you. Hey, wait a second. What the hell did you do back in Kansas City? And you better be damn sure that no one's followed you here. That's not possible. No, there's no way. That's impossible. It can't be. Gyro, you can't see the stars in this weather, but towards the direction of Ursa Major, the sound of the rain changed.
Yada yada does it.
But I definitely... It can't be. That's impossible. Dora! The raindrops, they're floating. They're completely frozen in midair. They're not moving. Plus, they're impossibly sharp. If you move, they'll cut through your skin. Lucy Steele. What you've done is equivalent to Eve taking the apple. Now, let me have that back. He has chosen to rest on this continent to resurrect himself in this new world. And you must repent. What you've done is evil. And your existence is sin. I must dispose of you. These raindrops are completely frozen in midair, but the space between the drops, there's got to be a good angle to make a shot. It's a good distance between me and him. I have to find the right space between the raindrops. And the parts that you two have, those are property of the president as well. I'll be taking them back. Yo, Johnny, quit hesitating. Shoot your nail bullets now. Can't feel a thing. It's just sitting there, frozen in midair, right? All of these small drops. My wounds are just opened all the way through, like little tunnels. If I move my arm in exactly the same way, in the same angle I moved it back. Alright, here goes. All you can do now is brace yourself for when I pummel you with this. All of you will repent for your collective sins. All of you in the other world. Ora! It's no use. The same as before. He stopped it. Your husband will suffer the same fate, but I'll take care of you first, Lucy Steele. Be cursed in hell! Oh, Blackboard, no. It's evaporating. It's turned into vapor. Because of friction. The raindrops that are in the air. Because of friction caused by the spin. He did it! Humans all have a purpose. It transcends the limitation of the flesh. That purpose, you're all cursed! All of you! There is no future for you! He'll get up. Please, Blackmore, he's almost immortal. He's going to get up again.
No, I don't need to know what happened before this, but he was already half dead when he got here. Someone pumped a couple bullets in him already.
Oh.
It's starting to clear up. The storm. It's ending.
This is odd. Look, Gyro. Where is it? The spine. It's gone. Where'd it go? Wait a second. I'm getting lightheaded. I'm getting nauseous.
I think you'll get over your nausea pretty soon. Look at what's on the ground. The sand. It's shifting.